The reason we're here today is that we're here for the 99%. The 99% of us who don't have the means to inject billions of dollars into our political process. So what we're trying to do here is essentially provide a voice for the people to restore democracy. As far as I'm concerned, this is not so much an anti-corporate measure as a measure to restore democracy. When the framers of our Constitution put together the Constitution and talked about people and persons, they never contemplated immortal corporations that can go on forever with unlimited resources or resources that far outstrip the average citizen. So what we're trying to do is to restore the balance of power within the political social structure of the United States, and we have to do that by, through the Assembly, calling upon Congress and others to overturn the ill-advised decision that was decided by the Supreme Court over 2 years ago.
It's not every day that Common Cause stands here with members of the California legislature calling for an amendment to the United States Constitution, but these are unusual times that we're living in, and they call for unusual measures. The reason we have a Supreme Court in the United States is to keep us honest. It's to keep the legislatures tried and true to the founding principles that brought us together as a country more than 200 years ago. And that's an important role of the courts. But sometimes the courts overstep their bounds, and then it is appropriate for the legislative branches to go back and play their role in the checks and balances in our Constitution. We're in a situation where, almost in defiance of logic from what ordinary people would see it, the United States Supreme Court reads our founding document, and where we see we the people, they seem to see we the people Inc., or we the corporations. When we see the First Amendment that says Congress shall make no law restricting freedom of speech, they seem to see Congress shall make no law restricting the spending of money to buy election results.
We represent directly 1.5 million members of the mainline and progressive Protestant denominations. Those denominations have within them about 6.5 million members, and we are affirming our commitment to advocacy for real people by real people. We have long seen the erosion of authority over our lives by money. But when you institutionalize that and claim that a fictitious entity, a corporation, has more rights than flesh and blood people, you are beginning to distort democracy to a point where it becomes meaningless.